Moses is one of the central figures in the Bible, particularly in the Old Testament. He is revered as a prophet, leader, and lawgiver in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Here's an overview of his life and significance. 1. Early life. 1. Moses was born in Egypt during a time when the Pharaoh had ordered all male Hebrew infants to be killed to control the growing population of the Israelites, who were enslaved. 2. To save him, his mother placed him in a basket and set it afloat on the Nile River. 2. He was discovered and adopted by Pharaoh's daughter and raised as a prince of Egypt. 2. Call to leadership. 1. As an adult, Moses became aware of his Hebrew heritage. 1. After killing an Egyptian who was abusing a Hebrew slave, he fled Egypt and lived in Midian as a shepherd. 2. At Mount Sinai, or Horeb, God appeared to Moses in a burning bush and commanded him to lead the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt. 3. The Exodus. 1. Moses, with his brother Aaron, confronted Pharaoh, demanding the release of the Israelites. 1. When Pharaoh refused, God sent 10 plagues upon Egypt. 2. After the final plague, the death of the firstborn, Pharaoh allowed the Israelites to leave. 2. Moses led them out of Egypt, parting the Red Sea so they could escape from Pharaoh's pursuing army. 4. At Mount Sinai. 1. At Mount Sinai, Moses received the 10 Commandments from God, which became the foundation of the covenant between God and the Israelites. 2. He also received instructions for the construction of the tabernacle and laws for governing the Israelite community. 5. Wilderness journey. 1. Moses led the Israelites through the wilderness for 40 years, during which they frequently struggled with faith and obedience to God. 2. Despite God's provision of manna, quail, and water, the people often rebelled, and Moses acted as their intercessor. 6. Death. 1. Because of an act of disobedience, striking a rock to bring forth water rather than speaking to it as God commanded, Moses was not allowed to enter the promised land. 2. He died on Mount Nebo at the age of 120, after viewing the promised land from a distance. Significance. 1. Moses is regarded as the author of the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible. 2. He is a model of humility and faithfulness and is remembered for his close relationship with God, often referred to as speaking with God, face to face, Exodus chapter 33 verse 11. 3. His story is foundational for understanding God's covenant with Israel and his deliverance of his people.